camp and starts killing people until she finds Furiosa's tent. She kills another guy but takes pity on the woman cleaning Furiosa, who claims to be also a victim and a mother. However, when Mary and Furiosa leave, the woman immediately raises the alarm. A guard shoots at Mary and lights her back on fire, so she has to stop to get rid of her clothes. They get away on the bike as fast as possible, but Mary can hear Dementis and his gang coming. She tells Furiosa to go home without her and gives her a peach seed to plant later. Then Mary brings down a rider with a shot, however she's soon surrounded and overpowered. Hearing the commotion, Furiosa comes back and discovers the gang hanging Mary on a crucifix-like structure. They hurt her as they ask her where she's from, but she refuses to betray her people. Dementis forces Furiosa to watch how his men end up killing Mary while tasting her tears. Sometime later, Furiosa is kept in a cage and Dementis forces her to watch what his people consider entertainment. They viciously fight each other to decide who joins the ritual, then the chosen riders get on bikes that pull chains to dismember a man. Dementis gives Furiosa a teddy bear that used to belong to his daughters, but she throws it away without a word. The next day while they ride away, the history man tells Furiosa he can teach her to write and read so she can become valuable for Dementis, but Furiosa ignores him. It seems she's decided to be permanent silent. One night, Furiosa finds some ink among the bags in the cage and tattoos a star map on her arm so she will never forget the way home. Some days later, Dementis' gang is exploring the wasteland when they see an explosion of red smoke. They ride to the spot and find a war boy, a type of soldier that fights for Immortan Joe from the Citadel. Dementis wants to know about the place of abundance and the war boy assumes they're talking about the Citadel, so he takes them there. Once they arrive to the Citadel, all the slaves run to hide in fear. Dementis demands to see the leader, promising to hurt them if they don't cooperate but offering freedom and wealth if they do. At that moment the leader Immortan Joe shows up and his assistant asks Dementis to choose a war boy to continue negotiations. A boy is chosen and he paints his teeth before he jumps off a bridge, sliding down some wires before falling and dying in an explosion. Joe's assistant explains all the war boys are ready to die for Joe and after the leader